Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Games Reviews, and today I'm back with my weekly review, weekly now, for this week's episode of Fear the Walking Dead, Season 4, Episode 1, which is called, What's Your Story? So, I gotta admit I enjoyed this premiere so much. So much. Amazing premiere for Fear the Walking Dead. Loved it. So, this is a couple days after the actual episode, and that's just because I wanted to talk about Season 8 and all that stuff, then come back to Fear. So, thoughts on the Fear episode, though, oh my god, I absolutely loved it. It was amazing, and I'm not exaggerating. You know, I'll be honest, I think this is a fantastic start to Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. I think Season 4 is off to maybe the best start it's ever been. So this doesn't even feel like Fear the Walking Dead, which makes this even more awesome because, you know, you guys know I have my problems with Fear the Walking Dead. However, I thought that Season 3 was very amazing. But this episode was amazing. It really was. It just simply was. It was something special is really the one thing I can say. It was something special. After so much build-up to this Season 4 premiere, I would almost say more build-up to the Season 4 premiere, Fear the Walking Dead, than how much build-up was led towards The Walking Dead Season 8, second half, and all those episodes. Because, I mean, we kept getting some Fear previews and sneak peeks and all that. They really hyped this season more, I would say, than Walking Dead this year. They really tried to get people invested in Fear. And that's the thing. That's the point of this whole crossover. They're trying to get people invested in Fear because the ratings have not been that great for Fear the Walking Dead. Walking Dead's been lacking a little bit with ratings lately, but Fear the Walking Dead, it's terrible how bad the ratings are. I'm really interested in seeing how the ratings are going to be leading into episode 2 and just some of that stuff like that. However, people saw it in theaters, so that might, yeah. But still. So I did not personally see it in theaters. I saw it at home, just because it actually, I live in Canada, as you guys know, and it wasn't playing at my theaters. Unfortunately, that would have been really cool. But apparently, it came with a free poster. A lot of people were telling me that. Some of my subscribers actually went, so that's a couple at least. I've had a couple of people telling me that they actually went, which is awesome. Really happy for you. Seriously, what poster was it though? That's what I'm wondering. What poster was it? Was it the one with Morgan in front? You've got Rick there and Madison there, and it's a Survival Sunday, or is it something else? Because I'm not really sure right now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's just talk about Fear the Walking Dead. So, starting off, you've got Morgan, and John. So, you've got John, and, I like it. He's talking. He hasn't talked for a while. It's really exciting. And they kind of ease you into Fear the Walking Dead. So, he's just kind of rambling on for a good, 4 minutes of nothing, really. So, yeah, we get the idea that he's a new character and all that. But then we get Morgan behind the zombie, and then we get right to the intro. Now, they did change the intro, which I think is kind of cool. I think that was a really cool choice. So then we continue at Morgan with the junkyard. We've got, sorry about the sun. We've got, now, again, this is the stuff I probably would like the most, but I'm actually, surprisingly, my favorite part was the end. However, I'm sure a lot of people probably felt that way, because the ending was pretty shocking, in my opinion. So, we get Rick, Jesus, and Carol telling them to come back. So, you can actually say that Rick has been in Fear the Walking Dead, kind of. You can hide, but you can't run. So, he leaves the junkyard. We get the idea he's been traveling for a while. They show that for a good little bit. You see the guy in the car, which later he kills the zombie version and buries him. You've got him who runs into John, and it lines up with how the episode started. Then you've got the stuff with him and John. As soon as John's asleep, Morgan leaves, but then John tries to save Morgan when he's captured later by these guys, which could be a threat for this season. They might have a bigger group or something. It looks like that's where they're heading with this based off the promo of the next episode, where you see all these trucks rolling up to Madison's, stadium or wherever she's at. So we're in the next episode. We're gonna find out how the Clarks are doing, but it could even be a whole episode of just how they're holding up, which we definitely need to see what happened after the season 3 finale, because that is a huge question that still hasn't been answered after seeing the first episode. We get the idea that most of them survived, but we don't know what's going on and all that other stuff. So anyway, just cool stuff. So let's just kind of take a look here at what's going on. So he then Morgan and John are captured, and then Althea saves the day. New people. I like new people. And then you've got her who's saying you owe me. And then it's kind of cool. We get the interview with John. Not too much to say right there. She's just kind of talking to him back and forth. I almost got the idea from preview pictures though that Althea and John knew each other and they met up with Morgan, but it's actually 3 strangers that all 3 didn't know each other. So I thought Morgan would just run into them too, but they were actually all separate. They had all their separate storylines and they met up together, all 3 of them. So that was cool. So we've got them, and then you've got some other stuff right here. Her saying they owe her, and Morgan's kind of like, all right, fair enough, So you kind of got this rivalry between it's really cool. They're talking back and forth, and Morgan and all that stuff. So the best stuff though would be when the bad guys show up again. Morgan fights one of them on the roof, and they go through the roof. The trailer blows up, right? Morgan's in a sink or something. And then you've got the guy who gets eaten alive. They all get eaten alive. And then she's down as soon as they're on top of the the car or whatever. And they're killing zombies. Then all of a sudden Althea saves the day with that truck again, mows all the zombies down, and then they get back in the truck, and she keeps saying they owe them. So Morgan does his interview, and he talks about the tiger, he talks about Ezekiel, he talks about all at war back east. There was a fight, big fight. I didn't know how to make it stop. And then she was kind of I'm not understanding why you left though. And then he kind of turns around, he's like, I lose people, and then I lose myself. And then he leaves. So then they save him again, because he's limping and all that. And he's like, all right, I'm going to stay with these guys. So they put the guy down, the zombie guy down, and he buries him. And then they go on the road again. And she's like, I need to find out about this tiger, So we end the episode with Alicia, Nick, Strand, and Luciana coming out. Didn't expect that at all. That was totally unexpected. And I can't wait to see how it plays out in the next episode. So what's your story, So it was a trap. It was a trap. So we found out that them guys have survived. So that's really cool. So can't wait to continue on Fear the Walking Dead. I'm absolutely loving it. It's so awesome. And really enjoyed this episode. I would almost say just as much as the finale. Yeah, unfortunately I will say that. So, because I did feel like the finale was kind of a disappointment, But anyway, yeah, kind of disappointment with the finale. But this episode was great. I can't wait to see the rest of Fear the Walking Dead. So, anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Fear the Walking Dead seems to be what people are really talking about right now, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, Walking Dead's kind of taking a back seat lately, I'm noticing, but it's probably because of this crossover. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Can't wait for Season 9 of The Walking Dead and the rest of Season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. Check out my review of Episode 16 that was posted yesterday, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.